everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week I have been playing with the air dry clay again, and I decided to make myself some Christmas ornaments. So easy to do. If you guys saw my other clay video where I made the leaf trinket ball, that was so popular and I was like, what else can I do with this air dry clay? So I decided to use some festive molds and I just made some clay ornaments. So this is also a kid friendly afternoon craft because the air dry clay, so easy to use. You just have to wait for it to dry overnight and then you can decorate them. But I know a lot of you guys had made the leaf trinket ball, loved seeing them, and you guys had made them like with your family or your kids and you found it quite child friendly, so these should be just as friendly as well. So let's jump into the video and I will show you how I made my clay ornaments. For today's video, all you're going to need is some air dry clay. I picked them up from my local craft shop, and I also have some silicone molds. Some of these are like cake making molds, and you'll notice that red one from actually my soap making video because I use that as my soap molds. I simply started by taking out the clay and warming it up in my hands. I then pressed it into the molds and I dug it in so it would get deep into the mold, and then I just took off the excess at the back. You can see how I'm doing it there with my finger. I then just took them out of the mold, and using a straw, this is a plastic straw that I had, I just made a hole, and this is where the ribbon or your string is going to go through so you can hang your ornament. I picked up this sock-shaped silicone mold off Amazon. I just really like the shape of it, especially for Christmas. So if you're looking for that, I did get it off Amazon. If I can find a link to it, I will make sure to link it below. I did try to personalize some of my ornaments, and I used my niece and nephew's name to put a little personal stamp on them. Now I will say is I did stamp my items, but I found that when I did go to paint them, you couldn't notice the name. So I just used some stampers that I picked up in Sostre and Grena. I think if you use cake molds, maybe that might be better. You know, the letters that you use for cake decorating, they're a bit deeper, but you can play around with this and see what works for you. My clay took roughly a day for them to dry. I did pop on the radiator to try and speed them up from drying, but just leave them overnight and then they'll be dry. So I want to use the lid of this box to paint, and Blondie has decided she wants to sit in it. You always deliver, Blondie. To paint my ornaments, I had a mixture of acrylic paints and some chalk paints in my kit. I also have some decoupage satin varnish as well to give them a nice little sheen. Now, Blondie also, she stole my seat. I was planning to sit down and paint my ornaments, but I had to stand because of good old Blondie. I actually used the lid off a shoebox to just paint in. I just found it easy and less messy, so just a little painting tip for you. I'm actually using an old makeup brush to do the really small kind of detailed painting work. I actually didn't have a paintbrush small enough, so I'm just reusing an old makeup brush. Once the paint was dry on my ornaments, I just gave them one coat of, I just had some decoupage satin varnish in my kit. This was just to give my little clay ornaments a bit of a sheen. You could use a matte varnish. I just find with the chalk paint they can be a bit matte and chalky, so I wanted to give them a little sheen. That was my ornaments. Now, as you can see, I tried to personalize mine and I put my niece and nephew's name on them, but when I went to paint them, it's like the paint kind of went into the clay and you couldn't notice them as much. So you could still personalize them, but maybe use cake stampers or something that would get in a bit deeper to get the name more clear on it. And you can go to town with this. So take the idea and just get creative. You can get like cake molds, have a look on Amazon, eBay, rummage in your local shops, your craft shops, your cake making shops to get little molds. You could probably use cookie cutters as well. If you have little Christmas tree cookie cutters, you could use those as well. Let me know if you're gonna give this one a bash. Tag me on the pictures over on Instagram as well. Loving seeing when you guys make things, and thanks for all the love on my last couple of DIY videos with the Christmas ones, so like the stockings and the wreath. Loving that you guys are liking them and enjoying them. So that's it for this week. If you guys are new to my channel, hit the red subscribe button and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye everyone.